guys, this is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for another time trial race on Gran Turismo Sport. It's time to get ready to go to race for the Pagani Zonda R for a super lap on Autodromo Nacional Monza for one good running attempt that this will might be prepared. So this time we'll be racing on the no chicane version, so this is going to get everything will might prove to be the fastest Zonda racer of all, because this is definitely might be very good to be able to join in for a good time trial. So this is definitely might be very good enough to be able to buy a Pagani Zonda R that this one might take the time trial challenge will begin. So looks like this is definitely might be very good to get ready to go. So good thing that this might be very good purchase to be needed at the brand central. So that will be very good. So let's get ready to try it out to be able to get a good racing hard tires that this will be able to apply to be able to get a good skills will go faster it gets. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe, like and comment to my YouTube channel to check out some more videos if you want to see more. Feel free to watch anytime if you want, so it'll be good for the entertainment. We'll be able to begin. Now, this is going to be a very good engine sound that this will be prepared, because this is a very good beast GTX car that this is going to get everything ready to go. So, this is definitely might be very good to be able to have settings will be required, so just going to be able to use anything if you want, because this is going to get everything will be well controlled to be able to see it. So maybe this is going to be able to take a good look at the settings that this one might be able to have default performance for. So the max power is 737, max torque is 2524.0, weight pound is 2359, and the drivetrain is a mid-engine GTX car. Now, looks like this is going to be very perfectly that this one might be ready. So this is definitely might be very excellent that this one might be able to apply a very good adjusted vehicle that this one might be able to work faster. So good thing that this will be able to have enough mileage points to spend to do some upgrades, and this will be all good. So this is going to get everything will be prepared that this one might have everything to be applied. So the transmission gear is the 6-speed, so this is definitely might be very perfect. So any tunings like suspension, aerodynamics, and drivetrain, and the transmission gear will be able to use. So this is going to get everything a lot of extreme faster car that this will might be able to go in, because this is definitely might be a very good as a Group X car. So that was definitely might be a very good vehicle that this one might specialize for a one make race, because this is excellent performance. So here we go. This is going to be a fully power maximized Zonda is going to be able to get ready, because this is going to be a one good fast car that this one might go in. So maybe this is going to be quite very good to be able to have a fully max power that this will be ready. So this is going to be able to take a lot of skills that we have to be able to use it very wisely, because the handling is definitely might be very concentrated. So just going to be able to go faster equipped to be able to get there for. Now, this is a very good interior style, because this is definitely might be the only Zonda in Gran Turismo 5, because this is a very good strong vehicle that this is definitely might be very good to be able to take a lot of good skills on any racetrack, and this is going to be very competitive that this is going to be able to have a full specialized vehicle that this might be dominate on the Nürburgring, because this is a very good car, but it is going to be very chances to be able to get there to see it. So, well, maybe it is going to be very hard to get, so we just try to be able to practice and master the Zonda R, because this is definitely arriving now. So maybe this is definitely might be part of the November 2018 update. So it is going to be quite super cool to see this one, but still trying to learn the ropes that we just always enjoying riding this vehicle, because this is going to be able to take plenty of skills that we already did, because this good car that this might be able to do the trick. Okay, now I know that this is going to be very faster it gets, so this is going to be very experimental, that this is going to be able to work faster. We'll be able to increase improvement, so always going to try to keep doing some practice, so it might do perfectly that this is going to be able to get there. Alright, now looks like first lap is on the warm-up until this is going to get everything ready. Gonna have to recognize that turn is gonna be able to do the best ways to be able to go for it. Alright, here we go. This is gonna get very faster that this is gonna be able to go in, because this is gonna be able to take one good hot lap that this might be able to go faster, we might be able to take the pace, we'll go in. Now, let's see if this is gonna be able to go for one good clean skills. We might be able to take the motivation, we might go up on this one. Okay. Now this is going to get very harder on that chicane. Is going to be able on the second part. So looks like still trying to learn, and this is going to be able to master the Zonda R. Is going to be very extremely fast. That this is going to be able to take the handling. We might do the skills we'll be able to get. Okay, that should do it. Now just going to be able to keep going up on the throttle, that this might be very good for speed. So even that this is definitely a very good car, that this is definitely also appear in any other racing games like Need for Speed Shift, because this car is definitely might be work fast as a GTX car, because very competitive, that this one might be able to dominate on the racetrack. So currently now on the Monza, so very good choice that this is going to be able to race on the Italian track, that this is going to get everything will be ready. Now, this is going to get everything well stabilized position, that this is going to be able to go in, because this is going to be able to take the challenge, we might go faster it gets. So this is going to be able to reach up for 1 minute and 35 seconds, that this is going to be able to go in. Now the max speed is definitely might be over exceed, that this is going to be able to reach up onto over 200 miles. Now it's going to be able to get closer, that this is going to be need to take plenty more skills, that this one might be able to go and concentrate when putting up a fully maxed vehicle, that this one might take it to the higher limit we'll be able to get. Now let's just try to make it good, nice and slow, and this is going to be able to take the good concentration that this is going to be able to go in to maintain. Okay, going on that double cone is going to get very luckily tricked, that this is going to be able to go in. But good thing that the racing hard tire is definitely might be very good default by the start when purchasing this car, that this will be very good. Now looks like gonna have to give a good gap distance. We might be able to coming in and then make a good dive in straight approach. Very good turn. But it is pretty aggressive when going on the throttle by taking the turn. So just trying to make sure, just take it nice and easy flow, and then this is going to be able to make it one good fast throttle, that this is going to be able to go in. Because learn to make a good skills by using a Pagani Zonda R is going to be very competitive, that this will be very good on any events. So this is definitely might be a very good specialty on the premium sports lounge at the Group X car. So this is definitely might be a very good car, that this is going to be a very good efficient mate, that this will might be able to take the good dominance challenge, that this is going to be able to take the skills will go in. Now let's just going to have to keep it going, and this is going to be able to have the third lap where we might be able to keep it up. Now this is going to get everything pretty excellent, that this is going to be able to begin. So without the TCS1 in need, so this is going to be able to go hard, that this is going to be able to take a lot of improved speed, that this is going to be able to stay on track, because this is the most powerful mid-engine vehicle, that this is definitely marked as a great GTX car, that this is definitely might be specialty good, that this one might be able to achieve a good lap time at the Nürburgring for this car. So this is going to be a very fast-paced vehicle. We might be able to take the higher limit. We'll go in. Okay, just going to stay on this. And this is going to be able to take one good skills, that this is going to be able to decrease the gap distance for only a little bit. but it is a good library design ready to go, because this is a very good car that this will might be able to make some good library variants. So in GT5 and GT6, that this is definitely also has to change up the colors, so that should be quite very good to be able to have a nice carbon fiber body style. That this is definitely might be very good. So it is color design that this will be able to choose any colors whenever you like, because it is going to be able to have a very good type that you really want to make. Now looks like you're gonna have to stay on this position. It's gonna be able to going in, so this is gonna be able to take a lot more time. That this is gonna be able to take the struggle will go in. Okay, going in and make a good excellent improvement throttle. That this is gonna be able to go in. It is gonna be very hard to perform the inside turns. It is gonna be pretty risk that this is gonna be able to take. Okay, let's try to slow down and then just gonna re-accelerate, and this is gonna be able to needed to be able to get back on track. But it is a very extreme car that this is gonna be able to drive fast and quick, because this wheel might be able to help out. That this will be specialty used in the lobby. That this wheel might be able to have a good race wheel, might be able to take on a good limit. Now looks like this is going to be very good for having a 1 fast lap record. So this is going to be able to have to going in to be able to take the second round by using the same car anytime to be able to come back in. So this is going to be very challenging. That this is going to be able to master the most extreme race for every strong GTX car. That this is going to be able to go in higher. That this will might be able to have a good super lap setting. So just going to be able to have a good helpful tips. That this will might be work excellent. That this will be able to master the Monza track with no chicane on it, because this is definitely might be very good to be able to take 5 laps around the track. So this is definitely might be all done. Now that was a very good best time on the run. So 1 minute and 34.289 seconds. That was a very excellent run that this wheel might be able to keep up, and this wheel might do the best we can. Now looks like this is going to be able to stack up some more mileage points again. So this wheel might be able to have a new ride, and then this wheel might need upgraded as well to be able to improve, because this is definitely might be able to have a very good average running time. That this wheel might be able to take the rush will go there. So looks like this is definitely might be a very good hot lap practice. That this is going to be able to work faster for only 5 laps around in Monza, because this is going to get very extremely fast if we have to be able to keep up and do the best run we can, because this is going to be able to take the challenge with a full maximized power. Even that this is going to be able to have a good settings will be needed to be able to be required. So looks like 22nd place is now in the best time on the rank, because this is definitely might be pretty excellent. That this will might be able to stay on it. So hope this is definitely might be a very good run. So always gonna have to keep up to be able to master the track. Will also to give a good following directions. That this will might go on to the apex. That this will do the best successful we can. Alright, looks like this is a very good time trial run, folks. So let's go and get ready to be able to see which gift cards should I receive for today's daily workout. But this time, 2 of the Group X car is going to be a 1% chance to see it, and it's going to be so close. So close to get a Jaguar D-Type 1954. So looks like finally got myself a Alpine A110 Premier Edition. So this will be added to the garage. Now this is a very good high-speed race for 1 Pagani Zonda R was definitely added in onto the November 2018 update. So this is a very good car that this will might have everything going. So good thing that this is a very good library design ready. So this is definitely might be a very cool car that has that very good horsepower. That this will might be able to have a good strong limit. Will might go up higher to get. So this is definitely everyone's favorite strongest race car but it's definitely as a Group X car, because this is definitely might be a very good performance style since Gran Turismo 5, but it is a very good relatively vehicle that this one might be received as a prize car back in the day, because this looks definitely might be pretty excellent that this one might be able to take the higher challenge we might go in. So it is going to be takes a lot of skills if we have to be able to stay strong and learn all the handling skills to master the Pagani Zonda R. This will also to take the challenge we might begin to be able to get prepared to be able to start it, and this will might take practice anytime whenever they're ready to be able to do the big challenge, because this is gonna have to take a lot of work. We might be able to get prepared to get started. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the time trial on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.